Saturday night. I am in dire need of just a cozy reading night. I want to finish a book on my Kindle. I want to read Wuthering Heights, which is my book club pick of the month. I want to do some journaling, a face mask. I need to make some tea. I haven't made tea in a couple days and I just need it tonight. So we're gonna do it together and I'm so excited. This is my dream way to spend a Saturday night. There's literally nothing that I would rather be doing, like actually. The thought of even being out of my house right now is making me sick. I'm currently reading What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. Honestly started this book on a whim. I was at Barnes the other day and I saw this book, but they only had the hardback and I just was not gonna spend my money on a hardback. I really do not enjoy reading hardbacks. So I was like, oh, no worries, I'll just get it on my Kindle. I got it on my Kindle. It was only 165 pages, so I was like, why not? I only want to read weird girl books right now. I'm like so burnt out from contemporary romance, even romantasy, although now that I'm reading Wuthering Heights, and that book is actually really hard for me to understand and comprehend, so it's like taking a lot of brain power. I am revisiting the idea of starting a romantasy just for like something fun and for something to live for. I got sidetracked. Basically, I'm almost done with this book. It's only 165 pages and I'm on page 141, so I'm really close to the end of this book. I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna read for a little bit and I'm gonna try to finish this, and then I want to write in my reading journal about it, so let's get to reading. I'm currently on chapter 12. So far this book is giving me very weirdo vibes. It's something about the mushrooms. It's something about the rabbits. I don't know. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but it's definitely just giving really weirdo vibes. It's not to say that I don't actually like the book. I am actually quite enjoying it. Actually enjoying it more than I thought I would initially. So let's get to reading. What am I talking about? I'm gonna put these eye masks on. I get these on Amazon. I actually really like these, and I normally think eye masks are a little bit like propaganda. I don't know that they actually do anything, but I love them nonetheless. So I like these. I feel like they do moisturize my skin. Okay, my eye masks are on. I am ready to start reading. I think I am going to set a timer and then we'll just see how long it takes me to read. Right now my Kindle says I have 54 minutes left of the book. Who would I be if I wasn't in competition with myself? I'm gonna try to beat this number. We'll see. Just finished What Moves the Dead. I read it in like 26 minutes. The reason my Kindle said that it had 54 minutes was because it ended up having like a sneak peek chapter of another book that author had written, so it wasn't actually 54 minutes. I'm gonna marinate on this one just a tiny bit. I'm leaning for my star rating towards like a 3.5 vibe. Right at the end, it was kind of giving me that like excitement of like a horror book, so I was like, oh, maybe a 4. But there was a couple times throughout the book where I was just like not invested, and I even thought about DNFing at one point, so just feel like 4 is just a little too generous. 3.5 feels right. Because I haven't charged my Kindle in I don't even know how long. I feel like it's been months, so I just plugged it in. Now I'm gonna go make some tea and then I'm gonna do some journaling. I want to write in my reading journal, and then I also want to print out book covers for my reading journal, so let's do that. It's time for me to make some tea. I got this super cute mug at TJ Maxx for like $5. I'm obsessed with it. My kettle, my tea, and my honey. I get this wildflower honey from Harmon's. This is actually the only correct answer. I love this honey and I don't buy any other honey. This is the best one. Tea today, I'm gonna be having this Bridgerton tea. My sister-in-law got this for a Bridgerton watch party she threw. This is the Colin and Penelope. It's ginger peach vanilla tea. Y'all, I tried this the other day. My life has been changed. This is so good. The vanilla. This tea in particular has been living in my brain rent-free, so it's perfect for tonight. Need to fill my kettle. I'm gonna do like 3 cups. Just turn it on. And this usually takes like 2 to 3 minutes. My kettle's gonna be loud. I'm gonna start prepping my tea. I'm gonna start with the honey. I'm so excited. Birthday's coming up and I'm turning 25. I can't believe my brain is about to be fully developed. Like, I'm really feeling it too. Like, this is what I want to be doing on a Saturday night. I mean, this is what I've been wanting to do on a Saturday night for like the last year, but like, dang, you know? Life's crazy. No, because I'm so excited. It's literally boiling hot right now, so I can't try it, but in 10 minutes when this cools down, let's go get in bed. I'm going to do my Fable review for What Moves the Dead. You know, now that I've sat and thought about it for a little bit, I'm actually really glad that I am done reading this book. Today marks my 135th day of my reading streak. That is the longest I have ever read in a row, which is really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to be giving this book a 3.5. I think I feel good about that rating. This book, what did it make me feel? Oh, no. You know what? Skeptical actually feels right because this book was really weird and I didn't really know where it was going ever. So for characters, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I wasn't attached to any of them. For the plot, this one I'm gonna give 3.5. I liked the ending. I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers, but if you are into weird girl books that are kind of a slow burn all the way up until the end, it's a short, quick read, this one's for you. I also believe this book was inspired by Edgar Allan Poe's poems, so there's that. Setting, honestly for the setting, I'm gonna give it a 4. I feel like I could really imagine the world in this book, so I'm gonna give that one a 4. Writing style, I'm gonna give a 3. This book didn't speak to me the way I wanted it to. I think I only highlighted like maybe 1 or 2 things. Content warnings, I am gonna put animal abuse. I don't think that there was necessarily animal abuse, but there were some moments in the book where animals were getting like shot because they were being hunted. I'm also going to put death. Honestly, I really like using speech to text for all my reviews, so I'm gonna leave my review and I'll come back and I'll let you know what I said. I just posted my review. I'm going to be showing you my review, but it does contain spoilers, so if you're worried about spoilers for What Moves the Dead, skip ahead. I'll put the timestamp. I gave it a 3.5. I said this book was definitely interesting. For this book only being 160 something pages, I felt like it was almost dragging in the beginning. It definitely had a slow start for me personally. I did like the ending. I had no idea where it was going. I thought that the whole idea of fungus and it possessing the rabbits and the people's bodies was really insane and interesting. Overall, I liked the book. I wouldn't say I loved it. I stand by what I said here. I really don't have anything else to add. Okay, I'm going to write in my planner and in my reading journal. Side note, I will be posting a journal ecosystem in the foreseeable future. I don't want to give like a timeline, but it is on my to-do list. I'm gonna write in my journals and then I'm gonna probably read chapter 4 of Wuthering Heights. I've been reading 1 chapter a day because it literally takes all of my brain power. But I am really enjoying the book and I feel really excited to read it because it is so stimulating. This is my planner spread for the week. I've done other spreads that I think are super cute. In my planner, I'm keeping track of my 2026 reading goal. So far, I'm at 7 books. Also keeping track of all the books that I'm reading. This is my reading journal. I already started a page for What Moves the Dead. I just need to finish it with my review and my final thoughts. And then I'm also gonna write down like the 1 or 2 quotes that I highlighted from the book. My tea has finally cooled down. It is so good. I'm gonna be immersive reading Wuthering Heights. Didn't know I have a Fable book club. It's called the Brought and Read Book Club. Wuthering Heights is our February book club pick, which I'm actually so excited about because it's just in time for the movie adaptation. When I started this book, I didn't realize how hard I was gonna struggle reading a classic. There's some old English in there, and it's not like the most easily digestible book, which I'm actually appreciating. It's really good for my brain, and I feel like it's really challenging me and like giving me something to work for. It's almost giving me the vibes of homework, giving personal curriculum, which is kind of fun because I've always loved to learn. I've been having a really good time reading this. I am immersive reading, which immersive reading is just listening to the audiobook while following along in the actual physical book, which is really helping a lot with my comprehension, but still things are just like flying straight over my head. So I'm also looking at the spark notes for the book. There's also this girl on TikTok who is like going through the book and all of her annotations and her observations of each chapter, which I appreciate so much because I really have no idea what I'm reading. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. The amount of tabs I already have, and I've only read 3 chapters, is literally insane. Reason being is I am annotating like every single page. I don't think I've ever annotated this much in a book. It's so serious that I have highlighters for each character. Like, I'm writing notes, I'm writing so many definitions, I'm learning so many words that I have never even like heard before, I feel like, which is really cool. So this is gonna take me a while, so I'm not concerning myself with trying to finish this book before I go see the movie. So I've only read 3 chapters, but from what I've seen of the trailer of the movie, I feel like the producers of Wuthering Heights probably didn't read this book. I think the movie is inspired by the book. I wouldn't say that it is true to the nature and the plot of this book. I might be wrong, and I might be speaking too soon. I know I've only read 3 chapters. I know. That's what it's giving. I have a pretty extensive annotation guide for this book. I have this family tree drawn up. I found this family tree on Pinterest. This is my annotation guide for all the tabs that I will be using and everything that I will be highlighting and pointing out throughout the book. I also have my highlight key. This is a work in progress. I feel like every single chapter I've read, I've added more tab colors and more highlighter colors. Just the thought of what this book is gonna look like when it's done. Oh my god, no, I'm so excited to be able to just flip through this whole book and it be so annotated. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. I'm actually so excited. That's another thing that's making me excited about this book. It is now 11:30 p.m. and I still haven't eaten dinner. I need to eat some dinner. I'm also in the middle of Game of Thrones and this show is so insane. I don't think I have ever watched a show like Game of Thrones. It's so good. I am so obsessed with it. That's how I'm gonna end my night. This was my ideal Saturday night. Thanks for spending it with me. See y'all next time.